The Dr. Oz Show.
Today, an investigation into ride-sharing apps that could save your life. We're back with attorney Lisa Bloom, who is fighting for justice for women claiming sexual assault by drivers. And we're joined by former FBI defense expert Steve Cardian. So we just saw how easy it is for anyone to become an Uber driver within 24 hours. That's how long it took, less than 24 hours for our mom expert to get certified. How do you respond to the process that we all just witnessed?
Oh, please. You know, Uber is so far below industry standard for safety and specifically for the hiring of their drivers. So taxi and limo companies have a far higher standard for background check, fingerprinting, doing the full FBI background check. And Uber is supposed to be a technology company. So let's see them use that technology to make it safer for their riders.
So break it down for us. How is it possible that they're getting away with it? Why wouldn't they want to be ahead of the curve? They certainly have the resources, I would think.
Well, that's a good question. You know, I think it's mostly driven by money and by finances, and they want to make it very easy and very quick for people to sign up and start driving. And we see over and over again, by one report, thousands of women have been sexually assaulted in Ubers. They just don't take it seriously. Listen, we saw internally at the company their massive sexual harassment problems that they had internally. I think this is manifested in the cars themselves. They're just not taking this issue seriously.
All right, some action steps, because listen, I use these car services all the time. These are something that's become part of our fabric, so let's get to some solutions. So what should women be looking for in case of danger?
First, I want you to follow along with me. They make the phone call. They've already sent for the car. Better to wait inside or with a group of people. When the car arrives, it's going to be a four-door. Uber and Lyft only operate four-door sedans and SUVs. Before you get into the car, open up the passenger side door, and a rear passenger side door, and say, who are you here for? If it's not your name, it's not your car, don't get in under any circumstances. Listen to your gut. Make this a business transaction. If the conversation deviates in any way, shape, or form from what you're doing, getting from point A to point B, break the dynamic up. Call a girlfriend, take a call, break that dynamic up. That's a red flag. And listen to your gut. 80% of our brain is dedicated to the subconscious, so we're consciously evaluating things. That sense of foreboding in your gut, that tickle in your throat, that, you know, the hair on the back of your neck, that's a sign that you're in an unsafe environment.
Specifics, riding in the passenger seat, good or bad, doesn't make a difference.
Right, no, that's a red flag. If you get into the passenger seat, that is a red flag. That's the danger zone. You want to get in the passenger side, rear car.
And is it true these services generally train their drivers? If they do it, I guess, I'm not sure they do train them anymore, but I always thought they're supposed to ask him, hey, are you Mehmet? If they don't say that, is that a red flag?
Yeah, we just mentioned he's got to say your name. If he doesn't say your name, it's not your car. Now, once and before you get in the car, you also want to match the picture to the driver. If he's not the picture, that's not your driver. Don't be afraid to say, you know, remove your glasses or take your hat off. He's a decent guy, there's no problem. He's not gonna have a problem with that.
The point of this investigation, everybody, isn't to prevent you from taking these cars ever again. That's not the point. They're a great tool. We're going to keep using them, I hope. I think they provide a service. Our goal is to make you safe. So, Steve, you're in the car, things aren't going well, too many of those red flags, what do you do?
First of all, let somebody know. Share the ride share. Let somebody make that phone call, either the people that you have left or the people you're going to, say, I'm in an Uber, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Let them know that you're going to be arriving. Take a covert photo of the driver. Send it to a friend. That could be used as a bargaining tool later on, God forbid, if things go south. Make sure you let somebody know. In any event, if it gets bad, things don't go well, dial 911 and let somebody know that you're in trouble.
Steve, thank you very much. Lisa, as always, good luck with this.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.